Hello. Hello. Mm, yes. Kind of. Hmm. Like it 100% quote unquote works, but there's like a constant. Uh, so it's only when you're talking, which means it's only when it triggers the noise gate, which suggests that it's like. I mean, the fact that the static is not triggering the noise gate makes me think that it's like a driver issue or like a sound processing issue and not like the headset itself. Because otherwise the headset would just trigger it all the time with the static. That's weird. Well, now it sounds really good. Yep. Now you're crystal clear. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. So when your settings are really low, the driver probably has to like equalize it and raise your voice up, and it gets all that static. But when you set it really high, it'll EQ it down and it'll actually lower the static. If that makes sense. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't duo because after Diamond 4, they limit it to 2 division split instead of a tier split. Plateau, yep. I should just... I don't know. This Nautilus is like, they banned Pike and Blitz. They must hate hooker champions. I'm gonna play Nautilus. Mm-hmm. Nice. This is my first time getting to use this skin. Uh-huh. Now I got the chroma pack. I'm actually kind of disappointed because so I was complaining to one of my friends about this, but the Infernal skins, first of all, they released them an entire week after the patch, so there's zero hype for them. The second thing is, they only gave them 4 chromas each, plus the bonus Ruby one, but I'll get to that in a second. So, if you look at, like, the chromas that are available and also currently on PBE, there's usually 6 chromas for most champions. And they used to only do them for 1 or 2 skins a patch. Now they do them for every single skin. And therefore they have a bundle for every single skin. Meaning if you wanted like all the chromas, you'd have to spend between 2,700 and 3,200 RP. Like an ultimate skin price for every skin if you wanted all the chromas, which is, in my opinion, complete bullshit. But that's neither here nor there. At the very least, there's some cool color variations. Like, for instance, like Pool Party Caitlyn has a completely different swimsuit in each chroma. One of them she's wearing a scarf. One of them she's not. One of them she has a two-piece bikini. One of them she has a one-piece. It's nice. It's a different model. There's actually different 3D models there. It's not just a retexture. Same thing with like Miss Fortune and a bunch of others. Some of the newer ones, like the project ones, it's just a retexture. And not only that, but in my opinion, this is my opinion, for instance, Blood Moon should be like golden red. But by having Blood Moon skins with chromas, you kind of hurt that skin line's aesthetic. So like Darkstar, none of the Darkstar skins got chromas, except now the last two, Shaco and Karma, they all got chromas. So if you queue up as Darkstar Varus with Darkstar Thresh and your mid laner goes Orianna, and your top laner picks Karma, you're all like these nice purple dark ones, except, oh, Karma went the gold one. So now it doesn't work anymore in the skin aesthetic. But my real complaint is that Varus only got 4 chromas and then the 1 bonus chroma with the bundle, whereas a champion like Darkstar Karma got 6. Or even more disturbing is like Jinx, Project Jinx got 7, I believe, and on the PBE Zoe has 8 chromas. They're basically like, yeah, Zoe players buy every skin and every chroma. So every Zoe skin will have chromas, and every Zoe skin will have 8 chromas. You know, because they know they're going to extract an extra 3,200 RP out of every Zoe skin sale. And it's time. Yeah, it's time for us to riot. So that said, I had kind of talked about this before, but I was salty that they didn't make a chroma for Battle Academia Ezreal. They made it for every other champ. And I was like, well, it's the legendary skin in the series, so I guess that makes sense. But Pyke got a limited edition chroma for tokens, and he got a full set of chromas. A 8 set of chromas. So Pyke has 9 chromas. He's got the 8, he's got the 7 or 6 plus the 1 for the Ruby, and he had the token chroma, which is kind of bullshit. And then of course every single project skin in this last release got a chroma except for Aurelia, because she had Prestige. You can't release chromas for Prestige, because that diminishes the value of Prestige. Now, my last complaint, and then I'll shut up, is that the skin that I'm using right now, the base skin for Infernal doesn't look that good. It's like a really washed out orange. Rip. Dang. So the base skin on this Infernal actually doesn't look that good. It's like a really washed out orange color. And the Ruby one, which can only be gotten through the bundle, actually looks like an Infernal skin. So you're basically, I was required to pay 2,700 RP to get the Ruby chroma for this skin, which looks better than base Infernal. Yep. Also, I'm not too familiar with chromas, but it's really weird being like a nice cool blue ice look on this skin, but having magma particles. Oh, I missed. Nice. He's a big boy. Yep. And it's super lame they didn't have an icon for Varus this time around. Like he has, they've reworked his kit a little bit. What brand do you get? Should figure out what your work supplier is. Let's see if we can buy it. Parks. Yeah. Oof. This skin's cute. It doesn't look like it goes as far as it does. I honestly thought I had that short. I think a good change to Varus. Alright. A good change to Varus would be to reset his W execute on kill. So I could like chain snipe people. Oh. We can kill him though. Yeah, he realizes. Our team is winning, but I died one time in my lane, even though I'm up 15 CS. Typical Darius players. Obnoxious. I like how I have 162 AD. My Q deals over 400 damage, and Nautilus just blocked the whole thing with his W. That's weird. She went tier, but instead of completing the Manamune, she has a recurve bow. Oof, that did not look like it was... It didn't look like it was supposed to hit. The skin might be pay to win. Alright. Oof, I wish he hooked that. I'll just be patient and try to Q her. I'll have a lot of games where, like, I'll land a really good poke, and then my support will be like, oh, look at all that damage he just did. That means I can all in. But it's like, no. My spells are on cooldown now. And I don't know. As someone who plays Varus, I almost agree with he should be able to kill me if he reaches me. I didn't realize. Alright, I have my W up. Oh, I missed. Shit. I thought he'd keep going. In fact, why didn't he keep going? Alright. Oh, yeah, she backed. I'm gonna get a plate and then back. Nautilus has a Spectre's Cowl and an additional Null Magic Mantle. Maybe he thinks that Varus deals more health damage to him? Because a lot of Varus's go Rage Blade, I guess. I don't know. I would have to. I'll have to ask one of my Latin teachers. Like Julius Caesar would, if you were talking about multiple Caesars, it would be like, would that be Caesai, or Cesi, or would that be like? It's unfortunate. My bad. I probably could have killed her, but... Yep. I'm just gonna hang back. I have to be careful here. Got him. Alright. G4. Okay. Who's Rainbow Head? okay. I was like, did she get her hair dyed into a rainbow? That'd be kind of cool. Now she just has she's a turban. Okay, buddy. What's sad is he survived 5 tower shots and my full combo. Alright, I'll get the streak. I'll like hit the quick ping button and drag it to the right to do on my way, and then it will like have a small lag and I'll have moved my mouse in another direction after I release, and it'll do like the danger ping instead. Yeah, there's like a yeah. Alright. He's gonna turn. If it wasn't J4. Alright. It's rank 1, so it's pretty long, yeah. Alright, I have alt and W, so we can one-shot whoever walks up. Alright. Alright, let's just back up. I don't really have a buy. I need to wait for this. Come on, go on him. Ah! I just missed it. Oh, did he rage quit too? What's with people rage quitting 1 games? I missed. Oh, come on. Okay. One of my biggest complaints of this game is I'm an AD carry. My sole purpose really is to auto attack people. So during my auto attack windup, which roots my character, she walks away at a move speed that causes her to go out of my range, and I stop attacking and follow her. Then my character, if I click on her, he tries to wind up, and then he stops. He winds up, and he stops. I'm dead. Alright, JKI critter. In my opinion, you shouldn't be able to cancel an auto attack animation by walking out of range. Okay. Yep. Oh my goodness, and on Jhin, like, if I if I am about to auto something that would reload me, like fourth shot, and like the minion dies, I have to wait for like the entire reload window, even though I still have fourth shot up. So if I'm like last hitting under tower and it dies to the tower, I end up having to wait and I miss every CS. It's kind of buggy. Well, it's not really a reason to be mad. Ooh, we should kill them. Ah, they ran away. Nice. Nice. They nerfed her by nerfing her cooldowns and her healing. They didn't nerf her damage. She's got 9 sticks. I wish I had a Sword of the Occult with 10 stacks right now. I wish. Sword of the Occult at max stacks gave 140 AD. So, like, when I played Varus Season 4, I would actually build it. I would rush Last Whisper first item and then go Sword of the Occult. Big crit. No. Dang, he must be, Our Darius spammed FF the entire game after one death. Our Akali ultifored the game after dying once, and then our Silas ultifored the game to skip the loading screen at the end. But it's a normal game. Nice. Wow. That Ari main. You land the charm on me. Oof. Saying it out loud. Oh, nice. I did notice that the 1 or 2 games that you play on AD carry, you always go Jinx. Yeah, it's one of the, like my friend who I do it with when on my Smurf, one of my buddies from high school. He likes to play champs like Tristana and Jinx because he's like, Even if I have a Clown Fiesta, at least I know that Jinx, Vayne, and Tristana are gonna skill. And he plays a lot of Xayah too. But my logic is, well, I'm a little bit different. Because, like, my number one and okay, so while I'm almost a 1 million Mastery Varus, my other two champions that are still leaps and bounds way higher mastery than my other champions are Hecarim and Nocturne, because I used to only play jungle. So jungle sucks. It's just, I just have so much fun hitting people with long range poke. It's too fun. I like playing Ashe and landing that cross map arrow, or playing Jhin and landing that max range W and flash force shotting people. It's just really fun. Varus is a lot like Jhin now because the W gives you a, like, if you're under 20% against Jhin or Varus, then they flash on you. I'll ban us. Yeah, which Karma doesn't really. Karma doesn't stand out to me as a champion that. I guess the data supports it, but I don't see a lot of Karma win tricks or people that spam a lot of Karma and buy all their skins, but maybe they do. Like Ezreal and Lux, it's pretty obvious, and Teemo, but I'm surprised when I hear Karma. Because, like, Ornn has still never gotten a skin in 3 years. Which sucks, because I love having Ornn when I'm playing Varus, because he can just upgrade my Ghostblade, which gives 27 lethality. I had an Ornn in a ranked game, and he upgraded my Ghostblade. And with so with Ghostblade, the two other lethality items, and a third, another serrated Dirk, I had 73 lethality. So, like, even against a bruiser with Last Whisper, I was dealing true damage, which is super fun. I was actually kind of upset one game because I had Ghostblade on my slot 1, and for some reason, Ornn, you don't control what you upgrade, and it can upgrade one of the items, and it upgraded my Infinity Edge. And maybe it's because Riot thinks, like, oh yeah, of course, the AD carries always going to upgrade their Infinity Edge, but in my opinion, Ghostblade is actually better to upgrade, because I think the extra 11 armor pen scale is better than the AD and IE. Yeah, 0 mastery, mastery locked. It's because you got to unlock mastery 5, I guess. 4. The reason they did that was because, are you familiar with what they're going to do with the new unlock system? So they're going to introduce a thing called Eternals. And an Eternal is the really stupid. So an Eternal is basically an achievement system, but you have to pay to unlock the ability to earn those achievements. And then there'll be a general achievement 3-pack or whatever that you buy for, I think it's like 250 RP. And it has like just 3 simple ones, like damage in a game, objectives taken, whatever. And when you get all three, then you can also purchase the, champ specific Eternals, which are like, good lord, they're like 500 RP per champ. It's ridiculous. So you pay your 800 RP, 790 or whatever, and you get to unlock a little extra emblem on your mastery emote by playing those achievements. And it was like 1,000 RP. It was like 500, and there was a huge backlash. And I did the math on it, and it's something like, if you wanted to get all of your Eternal unlocks, which they can release more, by the way, for every champion, it would cost you like, I want to say $1,900 in RP for an unlock system, for an achievement system. And I compared it to, on the post I made, Steam trading cards. So like, when you play achievements, when you get achievements on Steam, you get trading cards and booster packs, and you can collect them, trade them, and sell them, and get, like, let's just say for Sonic Mania, there's 7 trading cards, and then you guild it into, or craft it into an icon or a badge, which adds XP to your account level, gives you unlocks like extra borders and stuff, but you can collect another set of trading cards and then upgrade it to a level 2 badge. And you can do another set of trading cards, and you can eventually get a level 5 badge. And then randomly you'll get rare foil boost cards, and then you can make a foil badge. And then you can then collect a final, 7th set of trading cards just to have on your account, and it'll actually show on your trading card section on Steam if you keep it. And for me to just go to the Steam marketplace and purchase straight up like 40 trading cards to make just the max level badge for that game, it will cost me like $12, I think. So rather than play the game, I could just get those achievements for like $12. But on League of Legends, they're actually going to charge literally thousands of dollars if you wanted everything unlocked. And then there's always that bootlicker that responds to me saying, "Oh, I'm sorry that a company wants to pay its employees." I don't think, in my opinion, that a mastery emote is something that they should be monetizing to the tune of dozens of dollars. Oof. Whenever I play against MF, she'll get the weirdest, luckiest bounces. Like 90 degree angle bounces, max range. Oh. Alright. The skin's pretty good though. It actually makes her bearable to play. Yep. Nice. Ow. That was a good one. Whoops. A cool change to Karma would be to, like, I didn't have mana for W. Or E, rather. That was worth. Bard got both. And Jhin lost CS. I like this Yasuo. He is my Tryndamere jungle build. I like how Bard picked up a double kill, opted to, instead of press his lane presence and back and buy, he decided to, he decided to not buy and push his lane presence and use his double kill, and instead randomly got a kill on our jungler, and our jungler pinged us, like, I should anticipate that he's not gonna back. Which is kind of funny. It's unlucky. My auto attack animation's so slow that I miss all of these in sequence. Oop. Oh, that was weaker than I thought. Oh. What is that hitbox? Alright, if he lands this. Oh, rip. I'm just gonna... That's super unlucky. Oh, nice. Rip. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's because champion hitboxes are, like, weirdly round. Yep. I notice this a lot, but I always die one creep from level 6. That's OP. There was a Reddit thread about the worst passives in the game, and they were like, yeah, Karma doesn't have a passive. It's literally just her ultimate. Like, other champs get CDR on hit, just on the ability. Ooh, that's interesting. Ah, come on. Watch as that slow is so strong that even though I'm like 80% to the edge of the radius, he's still able to kill me with all four of them. I mean, I guess it makes sense. When I'm playing Jhin, I'll like miss the first two, and I'll be like, shoot. Now I don't have the slow for the last one. By the way, I just realized Bard's username, meaning he's playing his main that he one tricks in a normal. Oof. I didn't get the assist. Mm-hmm. Hopefully he can get that dragon. Well, I just saw Bard Ward River, so... Yep. That was unlucky. Alright. You're out. Nice. Oh. It's a Moo. Oh, I'm just gonna ult the web, I guess. Oh wait, Moo didn't come back. Two est bite. I was gonna make a... I was gonna respond, but I don't want to get chat restricted. Guess we're lane ganking. Dude, their support just chunked our Yasuo to 50%. Alright, we can kill Jhin now, though. Right, JK. There you go. I don't know if it's good to give it to Bard now. I thought it was fine, but apparently he just deals Akali level damage with a sport item. Akali's fed though. Is this the Akali from last game? Okay. Yep. Of course. Oops. Yep. Ah, I couldn't crit. Dang. That'd be kind of cool if they dealt like 1 damage. Oof. Imagine maining Bard in normals. Oof. Plus, they got that bug in the game where, like, if you get slowed or CC'd at all, it, like, stutter steps you. Apparently, it's a bug. It's a... So, basically what happens is, when you click to move your character, it shows you the direction on your screen, but it's not synced with the server until, like, a few milliseconds later. So they have something in the settings called movement prediction, which makes it less stuttery. And like 2 patches ago, it got broken. So like, if you get CC'd, your client doesn't know that you're going to get CC'd, but the server does. So it takes a moment to update your new position to your client. And like the movement prediction will like put you in the wrong spot and have to put you back. And so anytime you're slowed, CC'd, or use like a movement speed buff, it causes a little stutter step glitch. Supposedly I could turn off movement prediction, but I'm too lazy to go to the settings. Dude, what is that hitbox? I can't move. Neither of them have Rylai's. I'm just permanently CC'd. Rip. Oh my goodness. Rip. Nice. A good QOL buff to Misfortune would be to let her Q towers and wards. That'd be kind of cool. I like how, despite having infinite mobility, Riven players can only make good plays with Flash. Oof. There might be in there. Nice. Ooh, that's close. You can tell that he's skewed with the looks. We have a Yasuo jungle. Got him. He has 8 kills and 200 CS. That means that he's better than every other player in the game. At least they're not getting Baron or anything. Well, I tried. Ah, bullshit. It's kind of dumb, in my opinion, that she was ignited and it had a little eyeball above her head, but she was still stealthed in her shroud. They couldn't see her. Why even put that mechanic in the game? Same with Pyke. Yeah. The same thing with Pyke, right? Ignite. Ignite deals 350 true damage to target enemy and grants you vision of the target. But Pyke can stealth while ignited and out heal with his passive. Nice. GG. That was actually... I mean, we lost, but that wasn't that bad. She's good at cheesing top... Yeah, she's good at cheesing top lane. Alright. So... my family's all here, so I'm gonna go upstairs. But, thanks for the games.